Hello guys and welcome to another Riftbound video. This is part of the testing night we did the other day. We played a bunch of decks. So I've uploaded a video yesterday of this testing night and this is the second one. I have a couple more in the backlog. So let me know what you know. Let me know what you think of this format. And if you like it, I might be doing more of it. The good thing about this camera angle is that we can see both player hands and analyze the games from both sides. So that's the upside. But let me know what you think. Do you like this better, or do you like the POV Nexus Night videos more? Seems like we're sending back off to the bottom. I'm playing Master Yi. Of course, I'm on the left. I'm going first, and my opponent is playing Azir. Seems like we have a turn one play, which is Crab. So we'll play that, draw, and pass the turn. And our opponent is gonna be, they're missing one rune. Oh, there it is. Draw for turn is, they do have a sword, they have Defy, they have guards. I couldn't catch like their entire hand, but I'm sure we'll see all of it here in a sec. Looking for the token. So play Sand Soldier. They have Charm as well, seems like. And they pass turn. We do have one Charm and Guard. Okay, they have Guards, Vi, Discipline, and Defy. 4 cards. And we have Trinity and Guard. Is that a Sonias? I think so. So Sonias and Guard, Charm, Clockwork, Defy, I think, and Trinity Force. Here I guess I just want to develop Master Yi. We can play him on the base and hide Sonias, or we can play him on the battlefield and push the crab back and then hold for 2 XP, still hide the Sonias in case they have Vi. I guess it's kind of the same, because next turn we can pull the Master Yi back with the Star Spring, playing another unit to that battlefield. I mean, assuming we draw one. Seems like we're going for that line. Okay. And I do hide a Stanias there, pass the turn to my opponent, and we're starting 1-2-0. They have 5 mana up. They draw a shield for a turn. They go into the war camp with Sand Soldier. Go to 1. Play the shield. Make another token. Is that their whole turn? That's not that efficient. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Would you have played, like, attack the Master Yi and play Vi to get rid of the Sonias? I guess not, right? Because next turn you die to any pump. Or well, I mean, Vi dies to any pump. So what about, like, playing the shield and Azir to base? I don't know. The hand is a little bit bricky. So we play Clockwork here, push Master Yi down. Go for the kill. We obviously have a Guard to back up our attack. It's 5-4 right now. If they have a pump, which they do have, which is Discipline, that one we're gonna be defying. We don't want to let them draw the card. They defy our defy, so sure, we'll take that trade. And with Guard, we will win the combat. They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, we have to play the Guard here. We could even charm the other soldier and not let them play for a bit, but that would only takes us. It would take us to 4 points. They will be at 1 because they have to take a turn to develop. But then we're very low on runes and they can play eventually. So we still have the Sonias. I don't think we need to charm here. Go to 3. Actually, it would take us to 5. Because if we charm here, because we kill the Sand Soldier, they develop something, unless they want to accelerate Azir, but then I think that's not a play they would be doing. It's just too expensive for what it achieves. Actually, it just trades with the clockwork, so it doesn't make sense. They wouldn't be able to do that. We would be 5-1. Maybe we could play charm, but we can also just keep one open, represent another in guard, represent punch first. Not D-ramp, so the next turn we can maybe play the Rengar or Trinity that we have in hand. So yeah, I like not playing the charm there. They're going for an attack. That's a 4 against my 7. And there's the Vi. We're reacting with Sonia's, so Master Yi will live. We're already at 4 XP, so we're close to having a Master Yi with ganking. We don't want to lose that guy. We hold to 4, and here I think we can just chill, right? I mean, they don't have anything to kill the clockwork, so we can maybe even keep that guy there. We can play, draw for turn is Ruined Runner, so we can probably play Ruined Runner in base, keep the clockwork on the battlefield, see if it steals a point. Like, unless they accelerate Azir, but then they trade Azir for this guy and they can pull the soldier here. The soldier conquers, Azir dies. I don't think that's a good trade for them, so they're low on cards as well. We do have the charm, so we could be... I mean, we have a lot of good cards. We have Rengar as well. They have 10 here, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. Wait, they played... Oh, just the Vi. Sure. Okay. Ruined Runner in base. We're even pulling back the clockwork. We don't want to give them anything. I like that because if they like, there's no good way for them to conquer the Star Spring right now unless they accelerate something. Next turn we can still get the point. Instead of holding it, we can just conquer with Crab or the clockwork again. Doesn't make a difference. So this is a little bit safer now that we've tapped out. Kind of like that. They play guards. With an accelerated Sand Soldier equips to the sword. I mean, they must have something to defend that, right? Otherwise, why do it that way? Like, obviously, we can see their hand here, but like speaking from my perspective here, I'm thinking they have like a pump or something, and we can see that they do have. Is that double discipline? Seems like so. Double discipline plus defy. Yeah, that's very suspicious that they push like that with guards with the base that I have. Like, I can just walk over everything, so it's pretty obvious that they have something. The bad thing for them is that I have crab, so I can just peek at their hand. Yeah, seems like we're doing that. Kill the crab, see their hand. Defy plus double discipline. And now here I'm trying to find a safe way of doing this. There's no way to play around double discipline and kill everything, but there is a way to make them spend their cards in a way that is not really efficient. And the line I came up with is attaching Trinity to Ruin Runner and go there 7 against 3. If they want to trade, they have to spend both disciplines. And then I can just charm the Vi and they cannot target the Ruin Runner, so Vi would die. And then I can walk over with Master Yi here if they decide to play double discipline. If they decide not to play double discipline, then we just conquer, go to 5, and we're now holding with a Ruin Runner with Trinity, which is threatening to score double on the next hold, and they cannot get rid of it unless they like trade a lot of cards into it, because on defense it's a 9. So I think it's a win-win line for me here. We won't be able to kill the Vi and the Sand Soldier here, but it really doesn't matter because next turn we can still win if the Ruined Runner holds. We'll go to 7, and then we can conquer the War Camp and go to 8. My only 2 remaining cards in hand are Rengar and Charm. And we're going to 9 runes, I think. Yeah. Let's fast forward here a little bit. Shadow's Call on the Sand Soldier to draw cards. Draws 1, draws 2. We still know about Double Discipline and Defy. So that's just 2 cards that we don't know about. Playing Azir on the battlefield. Interesting. Oh no. Yeah, their hand is a little bit bricked. Playing Azir in base, that's very hopeful. And passing with 2 runes open, so that's enough for 1 discipline. We go to 7, holding with the Ruined Runner. Very happy about that. Draw for turn is Discipline of our own. So he has 10 here, right? We can just charm the Vi there. And that will make them spend the Defy most likely. That's fine. And now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can just walk over here and they have, unless they have Engard, but we do have our Engard and a Rengar, so yeah, there's nothing that wins the game for them here. And we conquer there, go to 8. Their hand was, oh, sacrifice. Okay, game 1 goes to Master Yi, and let's see our sideboard here. We're obviously bringing in the Disarming Rakes, 3 of them. Getting rid of Unyielding Spirit, getting rid of Not So Fast, because it only targets the Hidden Blades. Keeping 1 Sabotage, I like that. We can get rid of a couple of early drops, like the Clockworks. Yeah, there goes 1. Ooh, getting rid of back off. Interesting. Maybe I was thinking like they have a lot of tokens, so back off is not really that great when they're attacking with multiple units. It's way better when the opponent attacks with 1 single big unit. And I'm pretty sure the last card was another Clockwork. Our opponent is getting rid of Guardian Angel? No, I guess that's a sideboard card. Oh, they're bringing in Guardian Angels. Oh, got rid of the Shadow Skull. Interesting. I really like that card. What else are they getting rid of? Hidden Blade. Maybe because of Ruined Runner? Okay. We're going second, and our battlefield this turn or this game is star dipped peak, and they are playing greatest arena's greatest. So we're both starting at 1. Where our initial hand is discipline and guard, charm. Oh no, and guard, Poro, crab, and charm. Getting rid of crab. The reason why I get rid of crab here and not Poro is because of the might. Obviously, like you'll always like drawing cards and looking at your opponent's hand, but we want to be able to kill the first Sand Soldiers, or at the very least hold for 4 on this battlefield, so we can let them have 1 and go to the other one if we have no counterplay or a way to defend our Poro. But in this case, we do have it, so we can. If they go here, it's gonna be 3 with the token. If they go to the peak, we can in guard the Poro, go there, kill everything, and let's see if they develop something else. They can maybe even charm. Like for example, if some players will play Azir there if they have nothing else to do. And obviously you lose the game on the spot to charm. Seems like they don't go for that line. They play Brutalizer and a Sand Soldier in the base without attaching. That's I mean, that's good because you want the Brutalizer to be attached the turn when you're gonna use it to get the +2. And they have a sword in hand. I couldn't really look at the whole hand there. Oh, we draw another charm. It's gonna be helpful. We can, in Guardian base, if they defy, then we go to the arena's greatest, develop Master Yi in base, or if they don't, we can just kill all their units on the battlefield. Okay, that's a 4, resolves. 4 to 3. Poro will get the job done, kill everything. I'm going to 2. And are we playing Master Yi in base? I guess so. If they have charm, I guess they will be killing everything, but they have to commit a couple runes there. They have to equip the brutalizer and then pay for the charm, so that's 2 runes, and we'll be going to 7, and they would stay at 4. So if they decide to go for that line, if they have charm in hand, I'm okay with losing everything. Because next turn I can just Rengar or Ruined Runner if they're not tapped out. So it's not the end of the world losing this Master Yi. BF Sword, my worst nightmare. I hate that card. Makes a Sand Soldier in base. Attaches Brutalizer. So that's a 5. They can walk over my Poro. That's fine. I can just draw and then kill it with my Master Yi on my turn. They go here for 5, kill the Poro, draw, and it is a punch first. Nice. So we're assembling all the pieces for the end game. We have punch first, we have double charm, we have a Rengar. So if we like the goal now with this hand is just to get to 6. If we get to 6, we have a guaranteed like we're very likely to be able to win the game from there with the cards that we have, unless they have like double defy or something like that. They hide a card, so they did DRAM 2. Very likely that the hidden card is a hidden blade. Actually, no, that looks more like a guards because of the brutalizer. Or at the very least, we cannot afford to like we cannot afford to lose our Master Yi there. So, regardless of what it is, I think we're fine going to the other battlefield. We're giving them 1 rune though, which is not great, but we do want to develop Ruin Runner there. Oh, and I remember here the recording stopped, so we're gonna fast forward there a little bit to their turn. Nothing has really happened, I think. They have 4 runes here, and after the cut, they have 1 more for the hold. Yes, and the 2 for turn. Yeah, that seems fine. So nothing else has happened. And they obviously held to 4 points. They play the sword. Oh, equipping everything to that soldier. Interesting. So that's a 5, 6, and then 1 more that's created with the eye. So 7 total might in 2 units. I mean, weird trade. The reason I don't like that is because you're trading all of the runes you just paid are kind of wasted because of because this guy's trading with the Master Yi. And if I decide to punch first here, I would be an 11 against their 7. They can like double pump. I decide just to kill my guy and trade for the Sand Soldier and not DRAM twice. My hand is kind of heavy in terms of power, so just taking the trade I think is fine. They make another guy. And then guard. Eventually I will be coming to this battlefield. So this, if it's Hidden Blade, they're gonna have to kill their own guy. But I don't know, something tells me that this hidden card on the peak is guards because of the brutalizer and the way they played it before. And the card here, okay, this one is for sure Hidden Blade, right? I'm not even sure. I think it's either double Hidden Blade or Hidden Blade on the arenas and guards on the peak. We're going there with Ruin Runner. And I guess we will see what they have hidden there. If it's Hidden Blade, they're gonna be drawing 2 cards. And honestly, I was not even looking at the like what they played from hand, so yeah, it seems like a guards. If it's guards, we're just punching first here and doing the insane turn to get rid of all their board. We have so many runes that they only have 4. We have 9, so punch first makes us a 10. And we go to 4. I don't want to play Rengar here because of the this can be a hidden blade, so we can either, we don't want to let them go to 6, so it's tricky because they're tokens, but I think killing them here is important. Like, we cannot let them go to 6. Otherwise, they can arise and it becomes a big problem. Gonna be drawing 2. Charm the other guy. We're clearing the whole board this turn. Our hand is Disarming Rake, Charm, and something else that I cannot see. So it seems like we've been holding to double Charm for quite a bit, and we drew into the third one this turn. And now we Disarming Rake. Wow, we spent 5 runes this turn. But I guess this is the best we can do against their board. Like, we don't want to let, even if they arise here, they have to tap out. Yes, they can kill the Ruin Runner. We will trade for something. Like, it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if they really want to do it, they can kill it, but we would trade a lot. They would be tapped out. And next turn, we can clear the rest with Disarming Rake and Rengar somewhere. So putting them in this position where we're going to 6 before they are, unless they play, or unless they really tap out, is, I think, very good. If it's not that, they can develop. They can play like another gear. They can play Azir in base. Like, let's look at their hand. They have Brutalizer and Guard, Eye. I guess you should put it on the Eye here, right? Yeah. And develop Azir to base. Almost tap out, or tap out. And this is very good. Now we can charm Azir. And kill with Rengar. Or just go to 6 and develop in base. I know I said we were saving the charms to end the game, but like, making them be stuck at 5 and us taking the advantage to 6, I think is also worth the double charm there and the punch first. Maybe the Disarming Rake could have waited a little bit, but then we wouldn't be going to 6 here. So I don't know. We didn't have any other units other than Rengar, and obviously we're not playing that Rengar. We're drawing with the crab there. Seems like the draw for the crab was Primal Strength, which is the action that gives +7. The bad thing about that card against green decks is that it can be defied. That's the only thing. Okay, I remember this turn. I was thinking about bringing Ruin Runner back, and next turn playing Rengar plus the Primal Strength, but we're only going to 9 runes, so that would be our whole turn. And if they defy the Primal Strength, then we're in a quite a problem there. So what I decided to do is, since I have Charm, Primal Strength, and Rengar, I'm going for the double hold to make them spend as much resources as they can. Most people will not play around the Primal Strength. They will play around Punch first. But if we can surprise them with the Primal Strength here, and they tap out, let's say they play, let's say they do a rise and then go in and we primal strength and then they charm, they're tapped out. Sorry, not charm, and then they defy. They're tapped out, and we can play our charm safely, knowing that they don't have another defy in hand, or that they at least they spent one. They could always have two, but it's less likely. And next turn we can just go for the charm back, conquer with crab, and conquer with actually we would be able to charm their unit back and holding the priority of the charm, play the Rengar before the charm resolves, play to the base, and then the charm will resolve, sending the other unit back. So we're effectively playing the Rengar to an empty battlefield, and they would be almost tapped out. And if they have the second defy for the charm, then we can reevaluate. But I think this is the winning play because we get to play our three cards instead of just two, and we're making them. They need to have more responses or to deal with this line versus the other one. They play the brutalizer. So they're attaching the brutalizer to the other Sand Soldier. It's weird that they attached this brutalizer to this news, or actually they play the soldier here. Like, why not? Like, you can wait to play that soldier and see what happens in this combat. Yeah, I think that's a mistake because you should attach brutalizer here. That way, this guy is it's an 8, and the 1 for the other token. So it's a 9 total might battlefield against sorry, against my 4. If I punch first, then we're trading. If I punch first plus another pump, then sure you lose. But I think at least playing around the punch first is required there. So maybe even attaching Doran's Shield to this soldier, like double brutalizer, Doran's Shield. Then you make the copy, the token. If I play, then you make me need punch first plus something else. Obviously, it's like most people won't play around primal strength because it's not very meta. But and in this very case, I do have it. But at the very least, you have to be playing around punch first. So this is very weak because I know they have guard in hand, but this is 5, 6. If I have punch first, then guard is not even enough. Oh no, actually, if I no, yeah, if I punch first, I go to 9. So I don't like this attack at all. Like brutalizer, Doran Shield here would make life way more difficult for me. If I don't have primal strength. So they attack like that. I do play the primal strength, and if they have charm, which they don't, but if they had, then that's one charm left that I have to worry about. And next turn, I can just charm back whatever is on the battlefield and go for the win. Obviously, they can have double. Sorry, I didn't mean charm. I meant defy. Obviously, they could have double defy, but as I said, it's unlikely. And if the primal strength resolves, then I put myself in a position where it's very hard to lose. Let's fast forward here a little bit. Yep, they lose that trade. Now they have a Sand Soldier here that cannot do anything. Like, I would have preferred to do the attack, as I said, with the Doran Shield double brutalizer, and then, or maybe even attach more, and then Azir to the other battlefield, and just make sure I cannot come back from that attack. Like, you have a lot of equipment, so why not use them? And they just pass here? Oh no. They have to do something, right? They're attaching... Oh, okay, they're attaching the shield to the soldier so that they can attack with the Seer and not lose the Azir. Now they're doing double brutalizer. Playing another eye. attaching the eye, double brutalizer to the Sun Soldier. Maybe they were too fixated on killing the Ruin Runner that they didn't think about, like they didn't think they could lose the trade here with the Disarming Rake. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 total against my guy. I cannot even kill their soldiers because the big one has tank. And I'm pretty sure they don't have Defy. They would have defied the Primal Strength 100%. I get to hold to 7. And they do have 4 runes, so I want to make sure. So I'll kill the crab just to see their hand. And I see that it is guards and in guard. Honestly, they should be in guarding here in response to the death knell. Just in case, because this is 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 9. So I would need Rengar Punch first. And that's 11. With Enguard, you at least trade. Guards should have been hitting here as well. But then what do you do next turn? Yeah, it's kind of a hard spot to be at. But at the very least, I think Enguard should be played here in response to the Enguard, to the crab. Obviously, oh, I drew a sabotage, so now I can just get rid of anything. Actually, no, you don't play in guard in response to the death knell. Here I have Sabo, and here you should in guard in response to Sabo, because this is very sus, right? You know I want to get rid of something, otherwise why would I play this if it's not going for the kill? Like, none of these cards are really that good. I mean, I guess if you play in guard, I get rid of guards and then you have nothing to do on your turn. Maybe they thought about playing guards on their turn, making the token ready, attach brutalizer, attach all of these equipments in base and attack the rake. I don't know. I got rid of the Enguard. They decide not to respond. And now we can just charm back Azir. Oh, or the other guy, sure. And Rengar there for game. Five, pay. No, we should be paying orange. Oh, there it is. Not that it really matters, but yeah, that's game. So we get to win this one. Close second game. I enjoyed this game. I also got to test my the new edition, which was Primal Strength, and I think it's very powerful. So I hope you enjoyed the games. Let me know what you think of the format. Please like, subscribe. We're very, very, very close to 500. So please help me achieve that goal. We're like 10 subs away. So thank you all so much for watching the videos, for subscribing, for commenting, liking, sharing the videos around. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.